Ndị be anyị ekene m unu. Anyị sị ka ụbọchị nketa mara na anyị na mma. Anyị sị ka nke onye chiri ya zelu. Dịka o siri ya bụ Easter News 24 ka anyị si wetara ya bụ ozi. Unu jego inu ugbu a n'iru akwụkwọ gbasata maka ya bụ ife na-eme n'obodo anyị nọ n'ime ya na ndị nwere onwe ndị Igbo na-azọ. O nwere ife nwanne anyị kwuru n'iru akwụkwọ anyị si ka wetara unu ka unu tọọ ntị na gege ya bụ ife maka ife na-emezi n'obodo a na-agbasi m anya mmiri na ndị ife na-emezi n'obodo a na-atụzi egwu. Gegodi nye nwanne anyị nwoke kwuo n'iru akwụkwọ gbasata maka na ife ndị amị na-eme n'obodo a and ndị Biafrans egbugo n'ebe dị iche iche. Unu ga-esi ya bụ ife drọpụrụ na ifu nche n'iru akwụkwọ gbasata maka ya bụ ife ndị a niile okwu n'iru akwụkwọ. Alright, over to you, sir.
Latest updates. Our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa keep winning, and he has been vindicated once again as more proofs coming out from the Nigerian state government showing that the Nigerian army and their government are the one committing genocide, committing atrocity in Southeast. Inter-Society, which is International Society for Civil Liberty and Rule of Law, Inter-Society has accused security agencies and non-state actors of buying at least 180 persons in Southeast within December 2024 and January 2025. It also claimed that over 21 billion naira was extorted from the people of the Southeast within the same period. Imagine that. In a statement issued by the organization on Thursday, it alleged that buying, adoption, and disappearance aimed at violently seizing and pickpocketing millions of naira took the center stage during the Christmas and New Year celebrations. The statement made available to Daily Post was signed by Board Chair, Inter-Society Chinwe Umechi, Esquire, Head Democracy and Good Governance Program, Chidimma Udebulam, Esquire, Head Campaign and Publicity, and Obinaju Joy Ibueli, Esquire, Head Civil Liberty and Rule of Law. Inter-Society claimed that police and military seized at gunpoint and criminally pocketed 21 billion naira, police 15 billion naira, and military 6.8 billion naira from Southeast roadblock, Enokwa, and barricades, extortions in 2 months, December 2024 till January 2025. While providing further details, it alleged that Oga Junction and Attorney Road Naval Checkpoint are most lucrative in Southeast. 600 million naira, 1 million per day, wow, seized at gunpoint and criminally pocketed in 2 months, December 2024 to January 2025. From at last 10 extortion source, kidnappers seized 600 million from defenseless abductees in 20 days, December 2028, January 18, and 1.2 billion in 2 months, December 2024 to January 2025. 180 defenseless citizens died in 2 months, 140 by armed non-state actors, and 40 others by outside the law by military, police, and killer vigilantes. 200 defenseless Southeasterners adopted in 2 months, 160 by armed non-state actors, and 40 others held outside the law and facing permanent disappearance by military, police, and killer vigilantes. It further alleged that the sum represented what it called criminal billions drawn from direct and indirect roadblocks and barracks extortion, numbering over 20 stores, and seized from members of the civilian population with legitimate means of livelihood who were extorted while preparing for or returning for Christmas 2024 and 2025 New Year holidays, or extorted while heading back to their bases after the holidays. The findings, according to Inter-Society, were driven from detailed research and investigations, and their findings contained in the Inter-Society's December 2022-2024 Special International Reports, Ocean of Innocent Blood Flowing in Eastern Nigeria. Oh my God. There are presently at least 300 direct military roadblocks and 500 patrol teams or indirect roadblocks mounted on southeast roads with 98% of them engaging in direct and indirect roadblocks extortions using publicly procured assault rifles and their ammunition and patrol vans. Those extortions and allied corrupt practice by military personnel are contrary to Section 108 of the Armed Forces Act of 2004, which prescribes 14 years jail for any military personnel found involved in the offense of extortion. The report further found that average of 100,000 naira is illicitly pocketed daily by each of the military roadblocks, translating to 80 million naira daily from 800 military roadblocks and patrol teams in the southeast, or 2.4 billion per month and 4.8 billion in the past 2 months of December 2024 and January 2025. My brothers and sisters, you see what we're talking about. You see the reason why our COS called all the checkpoints to be dismounted, all the checkpoints, and this has been going on. See the money these people are calling there. Oh my God, that's why you see checkpoints everywhere in Southeast. Addition of 2 billion naira was included, and estimated to have rise from direct and indirect barracks extortions and allied orders totaling 6.8 billion seized at gunpoint and illicitly pocketed from southeast motorists, and allied orders including those that encountered the military personnel in the past 2 months of December 2024 and January 2025. This is just, let me say, this is just within this month, from December 2024 till January, just yesterday, 2025. Look at the money they have just generated in Southeast. Further discovered were not less than 10 sorts of indirect military extortions in the Southeast, with a clear case in point being patterns and trends of the corrupt practice of the officers and personnel of the Oburu base of the Nigerian Navy at Onitsha and Oburu, the most lucrative military roadblocks in the Southeast, to the extent that not less than 1 million naira is seized at gunpoint and criminally pocketed daily, translating to at least 600 600 million naira. The money I'm calling here is too much. In the past 2 months of December 2024 and January 2025, by the Oga Junction Main Naval Checkpoint and 3 others located along Atani Road and Harbour Industrial Layout, Noburu, Anambra State, it alleged. On the part of the police, Inter-Society said corrupt officials pocketed 15 billion in 2 months under review. In the past 2 months, under reference, the deployed officers and personnel of Nigerian police force and their high command manning estimated 2,500 direct roadblocks and patrol teams or indirect roadblocks on southeast roads. Breakdown of above indicated that Imo State, with highest number of police roadblocks and patrol teams, 700 in the southeast, accounted for 2.994 billion in past 2 months of December 2024 and January 2025, on daily average of 49 million naira. My brothers, it's short. The money keep going. I can't even. Let me stop here. You see, to tell you that the Nigerian government, they are the ones committing atrocity, extortion, buying, kidnapping. They are the one doing that. So I strongly believe that with all these evidences and the other evidences that have been presented to Finland governments, they should stop listening to Nigeria lies and propaganda against our prime minister and do the needful. Release our prime minister. He is not a terrorist, and he should be freed. So this is where we're going to stop. Leave your comments. Let us know what you think. Thank you, and God bless you all. Bye.
ndị be anyị gwadalụli nne nukwu si wee na-esonyere anyị n'ụbọchị nke taa n'iru akwụkwọ. Unu nụrụ ife nwanne anyị nwoke kwuru dịgasị iche iche, ebe ọ rụtagasị aka na ife okwugasị dị iche iche n'iru akwụkwọ. Achọ before gị nya your own reaction, tụsagodi ya bụ ozi ka ụmụnne anyị ndọzọ n'ebe dị iche iche wee na-esonyere anyị n'ihe anyị na-eme na Eastern News 24, ebe anyị si wee na-wetara ya bụ ozi dị oke mkpa. Ka ife were ikwu n'ụdị nke gị gbasata maka ya bụ ife ndị a niile ị nụrụ nwanne anyị kwuru n'iru akwụkwọ. Dropụrụ anyị fiche n'ụdị nke gị na Eastern News 24, ebe anyị si wee na-wetara ya bụ ozi. Ka emesịa na ụmụnne m.